Warframe is a very grindy game, and there's no doubt about that at all. It's so grindy that sometimes you even forget what are the best farms, and there's so many farms in the game on certain things that you just get stuck in translation. I myself have fallen into that trap many times. I mean, it could also be because sometimes I take a break from the game for an extended amount of time, so I just literally forget what I was doing as a whole. But there's many different videos on YouTube about what are the best farms on Warframe, what drops are the best, what mods are the best, what guns are the best. But I'm here to start a new series on being able to test certain methods on certain games. And today we're gonna be starting with Warframe. I wanna go ahead and thank MH Blackie for being able to post this video out of the best farms in Warframe 2026. This was posted roughly 3 months ago, so this is one of the most updated best farm guides on Warframe. What I'm basically gonna be doing is I'm going to be trying every single method that they have listed and tell you whether it is worth it or not, and just to show you guys if it's bullshit or not either, so that you guys don't have to waste your time. And before I start, make sure you guys hit that like and hit that subscribe button as well. I would greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so down here it looks like it says easy farms you must know,
the first of which would be Maru's Ayatan treasure hunt.
Maru's Ayatan treasure hunt. Okay, got you. Let me go ahead and do these very bare bones because I know a lot of people don't have some of these frames or don't have some of the mods as well. So Bolt is usually one of the first ones that people are able to get whenever you choose your first frame out of the three. I can probably actually use a Thornback because this is what you also get whenever you first start the game as well. I'll probably go ahead and use a Carius, and then the Broken War, you usually get this from one of the missions as well. So now let's go ahead and go to Mars where Maru is at. Also, to make the stats way more accurate, I cannot be using any type of boost or any frame that can manipulate the drops on any type of loot. So this is an endo farm. It is weekly, so this isn't like one of the best endo grinds, but it is one of the ones that you can easily just get for free. So need to step on here. And these are what you pick up to the Ayatan Amber Stars, because that's what you put into it. Okay, so this is one of the easier ones, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Boom. And there we go. We made it. First try. Went ahead and got the statue. Gonna go ahead and get the rest of the stuff that's in here. And we're gonna go ahead and head right on back. It took me less than 2 minutes, and I got this Ayatan Orta sculpture. I'm gonna go back here to my mods inventory and go press this, and then as you see right here, this is the one that I got. Now I'm gonna go ahead and press auto install to plug in my stars, and now this is worth 2,700 endo. And then I also have two over here that I haven't put any endo in. This one is automatically 2,000, 3,450, 2,000, 3,450 in total. Right now, what I can sell these for, because I've been doing these weekly, 11,100 endo, free. Just free. Now also, whenever you're doing missions, make sure to pick up these Ayatan stars always, so that you can go ahead and plug those in to these sculptures. I would honestly say that the Ayatan treasure hunts are worth it, because all you gotta do is just do it once weekly, you know what I'm saying? And even if you fail that attempt to find it or get through the maze, you can always try it again and keep trying until you finally get it.
Next thing I want to talk about, also accessible very early on in the game, would be open world bounties.
Okay. This is actually still path. We're not gonna run still path. We're gonna run one of the most convenient ones for people, especially people that aren't able to get to still path at the moment or even able to compete in still path. And we're gonna go ahead and run just one bounty, because with one bounty you can get multiple rewards. Right here, the search and destroy 40 through 60, you get 400 endo, you get Aya, which also helps you get prime parts. That's what Aya is for. You can also get Kuva, and then you also have blueprints down here for guns, and then you have a Revenant Neuroptic, which is a Warframe that you can also craft too. If you run these, I'm pretty sure you can get Revenant just from doing these. You can also get Gara from doing these as well. So let's go ahead and do the assassinate the commander. Let's do that one. Okay, so escort the drone to safety. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, I have Volt Prime, so we can escort this drone to safety a lot quicker. See what? Look and see how slow it's going. Now I'm about to press my 2. Boom. Going a lot faster now. Okay, there we go. We were able to make it. And then just with that 200 endo, 200 endo. Now we got 3 other stages to go. Here we go. We got Zurich lens, which you guys really don't have to worry about that too much. And then we got 200 more endo as well. I think whenever you like complete the side mission as well, like the extra bonus for the mission, you have a better chance of getting a better reward. And boom, got a Gara Neuroptics blueprint. Boom, there we go. That took less than 7 minutes, and I was able to get 400 endo and a Gara Neuroptics blueprint. Now let's go ahead and see what else MH Black he's talking about.
Which is great to stock you up on early game credits. And that would be Dark Sector missions.
Dark Sector missions,
See,
yep. Okay, so now see, I would do mine on Earth, but I do have my Kuva Lich here, so I don't want to waste any attempts. I don't know if you waste attempts or not, but we're gonna go ahead and go to the next best thing. So where is it at? So this is Infestation. So we have the Defense, which gives you a bonus. It gives you plus 10% resource drop chance, plus 10% affinity from kills, and plus 5% affinity from rifle kills. So if you want to level up your weapons or level up your Warframe or have better resource drop chances, literally go and do these ones. I'm not gonna go into these ones because they take so long to do survival and defense. No, thank you. These are 100% really good, especially to have those extra chances or the extra XP. Definitely go do those ones.
By far the best way to get credits until you unlock the more optimized ways later in the game.
So we're talking about the index. We are talking about the index. Basically, what the index is you go over to Neptune and then you see the index over here, right? It says potential profit 75,000 credits, low risk investment, return 105,000. So I have to invest 30,000, get 105,000. Invest 40,000, get 175,000. Invest 50,000, get 250,000. Obviously, you have to win these, and you could do these multiple times. This does take a while to do, so I'm not gonna play these, but these 100% are really good. That's how I was able to get into the millions for my credit. I would definitely recommend those highly. Corrupted mods.
See, corrupted mods are those mods that have one positive and one negative stat.
Wait, these are on Void, right? Oh, it's on day mode. Right, and then you have to use the dragon key, right? These dragon keys are able to be made in your clan dojo. So go look at your clan dojo, see which ones you can build. Negative effect, health is greatly reduced while key is equipped. Decaying shields are greatly reduced while key is equipped. Extinguished damage is greatly reduced while key is equipped. And hobbled, speed is greatly reduced while key is equipped. Honestly, these are worth it. The corrupted mods are really good. If you actually check if you check my Volt Prime, I believe that I have a corrupted mod on here. Yep, transient fortitude, plus 55% ability strength and negative 27.5% ability duration, because Volt doesn't really need ability duration. Nightwave, oh yeah, Nightwave is really good. Really good. And then you see that you guys have these daily, weekly. Right here are the weekly, and then right here are the dailies. You can obviously see it by either the top left, or you can also see it whenever you hover over it. It says weekly or daily. To 150 enemies with corrosive damage, enemies with headshots, or dragon key vaults on day mode. But also, if these go away, do not panic. If you complete one of these that are currently on there, and you have the ones from the previous week that you didn't complete, those ones will show up upon completion of one of these. But you can see that I actually finished this whole thing. I was able to get the Time Tempest credits. You can actually go over here to the credit offerings, and you're able to get all types of blueprints, weapons, mods, Kuva, Orokin Reactor, Orokin Catalyst is actually one of the best ways to be able to get these two. Nighten Extract and a Vauban blueprint. While playing, you can also get a melee arcane adapter, 2 weapon slots, which is really good in the future. You're definitely gonna need those. 3 forma, which you're definitely gonna need those, and then also a stance forma, and then an umbra forma, and then that is basically it for anything that is like actually really useful. And then at the end, once you complete 30, all you do every time you rank up is you get 15 more credit. I definitely would recommend Nightwave because majority of the missions you can just do passively. The Deviri circuit. I play these all the time, and here's the reason why. There is so much that you get into the Deviri for free. On the normal one, you can literally get whatever 3 frames that are in rotation at that moment. Whenever you're progressing in the circuit, you can get all of the arcane, a mod, a weapon blueprint, another arcane, and then the needed blueprints for Korra, or any other frame. They won't be primed frames though. And then whenever you complete all 10 of these stages, don't worry, there's still more to do. It does next rewards over here. I don't know if it stops after a certain amount of next rewards, maybe 5 more rewards, maybe even more, who knows. Let me know in the comments if you guys know about that or not. And then once I go over still path, you can actually choose what type of weapon incarnates you want, which weapon incarnates are actually the best versions of a weapon in Warframe. You can either do that or choose from Riven mod. You can choose from Kuva. Really good. I recommend, even if you can't compete in Steel Path, try it just to see how it is. If you don't like it and you can't do it, go ahead and leave. It's okay. On the first one, you get 6,000 Endo, an arcane, another arcane, another arcane, and then you get your first Incarnate Genesis on level 5. For resources, a Riven mod, Arcane, Steel Essence, which you could turn these into Teshin to be able to get some of his stuff in his store in one of the relays. And then you have the last Incarnate. Then you have the next rewards, which is 6,000 Endo, which is dope. I personally love the circuit. I love the circuit. You go in, you fight, you level up your Warframe, which gives you certain cards. You know, you can increase your damage, you can increase your abilities, you can up your health. You can do all types of stuff in the circuit. It's like those incremental games you see. I would recommend the circuit 100%.
About is, of course, cracking prime relics.
Relics are really good to be able to get primed parts or any type of Warframe weapons in the game. They do end up swapping out vaulted ones and non-vaulted ones. So like if you go over here to the back of your ship to the left, it says Void Relics. Go ahead and open that up, and you can see right here when I click on one of them, I have a chance to be able to get the Veneto Prime Handle, Trumna Prime Blueprint, Caliban Prime Chassis Blueprint, Caliban Prime Blueprint, 2 former blueprints, and a Videra Prime Blueprint. And you can literally just keep doing these in those missions, especially if it's like a mission that is an endurance mission. You can literally just keep doing it, and you get rewards and you get relics back for just doing those. Like opening relics, I've seen a lot of people use opening relics to get a bunch of platinum, and you still can. This method is like genius. But my only thing about the Void Relics, right, are a lot of people actually don't know about the Omni Fissures. When I go to Void Fissures, a lot of people see these ones first, the Lith, Meso, and the Neo Axie, and they don't think that you can do all the other ones. I myself love to the Void Cascade, because Void Cascade, you can also get tons of arcanes in it, which you can sell those arcanes for more plat, or you just upgrade them in the meantime. Instead of just being locked to a Lith Fissure, a Meso Fissure, a Neo Fissure, an Axie Fissure, you can choose any of them in that mode because it is an Omni Fissure.
When you crack relics, always make sure to crack them in a group, because you can pick freely which of the rewards you want to have.
This is true. I would always recommend, like I was telling a couple new players I was playing with, playing solo, you get to experience the game more and you get to enjoy it more, instead of a bunch of people just coming in and just nuking the whole place as soon as you join in the game. Doing Void Fissures, I would always recommend to play it with other people, because what if you get like a very bad roll on your relic, but you see somebody get a gold roll on their relic? You could just choose that gold one.
What are you going to do with all those prime items that you got out of the relic? Well, you can either sell them.
You can either sell them for platinum on Warframe.market, or you can go ahead and go to one of the relays and sell it for ducats. That whenever Barketeer, the Void Trader, comes back around, you go ahead and buy primed mods, which are really good.
Probably the most essential game mode that you need to play if you ever want to enter into late game, and that would be arbitrations.
So basically what arbitrations do, you're able to do one arbitration every, what is it, hour, I think. But if I go into one of these missions, there is a resource that drops, which is right here. It is Vitus Essence. You're able to rack up a bunch of those, and you're able to buy certain mods, which are called galvanized mods. If I go over to my upgrade, galvanized scope, galvanized aptitude, galvanized chamber. So now what are these? These are basically other mods. Split chamber is galvanized chamber. Galvanized scope, where's the other scope one at? Argon scope. And then you have aptitude, and then here goes aptitude right here, rifle aptitude. These are basically better versions of those regular mods. Highly used in the game.
Galvanized mods are one of the most important types of mods in the game. Without them, you're gonna be lost.
See, that's what he said.
Remember what we said in the very beginning of the video, Maru's treasure hunt, where you can get one of these statues per week? Well, if you run arbitrations, you can get multiple of these statues per hour, and then turn them all into Endo, which is huge.
Okay, that I didn't know. Okay, so that's probably why whenever I do arbitrations, I get so many statues. You know what? I might have to start doing that more. I might have to start doing that more. I'm learning. Get
from them. I would highly recommend getting a resource blessing from a relay.
This is true.
A beast type companion with the resource.
This is true. Anytime you guys do these farms, I said that I'm not doing this so that you guys can get the most accurate. But anytime you guys do these farms, make sure you guys sit in relays for maybe like 20 minutes, 30 minutes or something like that. Or like if you're going to make some food or something, if you know that you're going to be right back, just go ahead and leave yourself an AFK in a relay. Hopefully you get a boost, like a credit boost, a mod chance boost, or a resource drop boost, something to be able to help you out with your grind.
Later in the game still. and that would be your daily sortie and your weekly.
Aha. Okay, so sorties and Archon hunts. Sorties come once a day, and you're able to get a chance to be able to get all of these rewards. You have to complete all these in order, obviously, but you get all these types of rewards. I-10 sculpture, ribbon mod 3-day booster, 4,000 endo, 6,000 kuva, excellent warframe adapter, former Orkin catalyst blueprint, Orkin reactor blueprint, and a legendary core. These are all really good for your progression. And then now sorties are a bit different. You're able to get Archon shards, but also able to get all the same rewards: 8,000 endo, 12,000 kuva, x3 forma, and then it also lets you know down here the bonuses on whatever frames can help. But do be wary that there are empowered enemies, you do not have respawns, and you can't use consumables.
Okay, let's next talk about the one game
Oh no,
mode that the
Rojax.
community collectively probably likes the least on this list.
You know
And that
what?
would be
I
Railjack.
agree. I really do not want to go over Railjax because I personally do not like playing Railjax. I don't care about Railjax. I know in the future I'm going to have to do them for MR, so I will respectfully just skip this part. I don't like it.
Assets. However, these have quite some nice rewards. Just to make an example, on
This
the
is true.
Vermintenzi
I think any type of bounty that are in the game are just like really good. Just for the simple fact that like you do those, you can pick up resources during those missions, and then whenever you're finished with those missions, if you did the mission very good, you get a reward. You get up to like, I think it's like 3 or 4 rewards every single run, which is really good, especially depending on like if you're trying to build blueprints, if you need endo, if you need Aya. Really good form.
probably the most bountiful loot cave in the entirety of Warframe at the moment. Originally, I actually wanted to add it to the previous
Okay, so this is part of the 1999 story quest. So if you guys have not done the 1999, you unfortunately will not have access to this area. So I don't know if I should skip this area or not. Okay, so this is more so for like the in-game players, the veteran players that have been through the game quite a bit. I don't think that I want to cover these because for the simple fact that like a lot of the people that are looking for these farms are not near end game. Even if you are near end game, you gotta look these up yourself. I want to help people that are, you know, newer to the game and or just not getting back into the game. So we're gonna keep it nice, simple. This next one is listed as the number one. What is it listed as? The number one best grind 2026. What it looks like, it is Void Cascade, and yes, I can back this because I do nothing but play the Relic Fissure Void Cascades, because one, as I was saying earlier, you can open up any type of fissure you want, any type of relic you want, while also getting a bunch of arcanes, while also getting a bunch of plasm. Now look, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna see if I can try to find the photo. Like this is the reason why I said that this is so good and why other people agree. I think it's under as a video. Okay, what I want you guys to go ahead and do is go ahead and keep note that I was in this for an hour and a half. 77 is still essence. Look at all these blueprints. Look at the relics. More blueprints, more arcanes, 3,000 endo. Like it just keeps on going. It just keeps on going. Like there was so much that I earned from just that mode of playing an hour and a half. And I will always stand by the side saying that Void Cascade, or actually the Relic Fissures Void Cascade, is one of the best grinds in this game. Honestly, there's so many farms in this game that are really good and specific towards the grind that you are currently going on. You need a bunch of warframes, you need a bunch of weapons so that you can go ahead and level those up to increase your mastery rank. Go ahead and do bounties, go ahead and do all this and that. But if you need credits, got certain things for those too. You need certain arcanes, you need certain mods, do those, do that. There are so many ways and so many opportunities for you to be able to do exactly what you want to be able to do in this game. If you guys made it this far, I definitely recommend this list. Thank you, MH Blackie. I'm going to put the link to that video in the description because I'm kind of just giving my own voice in this video. If you guys liked the video and you guys made it this far, make sure please hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button as well. Comment down below what other video or what other methods I should test to see if they are really worth it or not and worth you guys' time. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys stay safe. Make sure you guys eat, drink lots of water, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.